On that theme, the men's 100 breaststroke is about ready to start, and not only is there a FINA or a Olympic qualifying time to meet, but the winner here is probably going to get nominated because Canada needs a medley relay breaststroker, and the winner here will probably be the one that would be nominated.
And so here they come, the 10 finalists in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. The Canadian record in this event held by Scott Dickens in 59.85. The world record by Adam Peaty of Great Britain, a phenomenal 56.88. And the Olympic A standard is 59.93. As we'll see names like Mastromatteo and Funk battle it out for gold.
The first person that we're going to see is Justin Lissaway from Okotoks, just south of Calgary. He'll have lane number 9, now swimming in the Cascade swimming team under Dave Johnson in Calgary. Freddie Kamingo who's from St. Albert, Alberta, will have lane number 8, swimming for the Edmonton squad. Then a youngster at 18 years of age, Apollo Hess from Lethbridge, will have lane number 7. Breakthrough for him coming into this national final. And then a veteran at 26 years of age, Eli Wall, out of Ottawa originally, swimming at the University of Toronto and Toronto Swim Club, national champion in the 200-meter breaststroke. Richard Funk, 28 years of age, just missed the Olympic team 5 years ago, took a few years of relaxed training and then decided he wanted to come back and make the team. The man that'll stand in his way could be this man here, the 19-year-old Gabe Mastromatteo, ranked number 2 in the world as an 18 and under swimmer last year. Can he do it on the senior stage? He's from Kenora. James Durgasov, now training in Laval University. His coach in BC took a position at the head coach at the University of Laval, and he moved there with him. Justice Migno will have lane number 2. He's from Maple Ridge, BC, first year at University of British Columbia. Graham Aylward will have lane number 1, third-year engineering major from the University of Toronto, from Milton, Ontario. Milton Marlin swim team is just by the airport in the suburbs of Toronto. Alex Milanovic will have lane number 0, big tall guy from Etobicoke Swim Club, the western suburbs of Toronto. 10 swimmers, lane 0 at the bottom, lane 10 at the top.
And there are the family members getting ready for this men's 100-meter breaststroke. And as Byron mentioned, the winner may well get a spot on the medley relay. We're going to be watching closely for the 2 yellow lanes in the middle. And in lane 4 is Gabe Mastromatteo. In lane 5, it is Richard Funk.
There's Gabe right there. He's qualified, did his best time by half a second in morning preliminaries. If he can hold on to that time, he'll probably be able to win. The question is, can Richard Funk, James Durgasov, or the others catch him?
Take your marks.
Men's 100-meter breaststroke, 2 laps of the pool. The Olympic A standard on the line of 59.93. And off to a good start in lane 4 is Gabe Mastromatteo. He split at 27.76 in the heats. He was fastest in the heats.
And that's Mastromatteo on the left. And now from this view, you can see it lane 4 and 5. Again, we say they're the ones surrounded by the yellow lane rope. So it's Mastromatteo and Funk. They are your favorites. The question is, where will they be at this point? So that's definitely a bit slower for Mastromatteo than from the morning, 28.2. Question is it a philosophy? Is he going out slower to come back faster? Or are these other swimmers going to surprise him? Right now in lane number 3, Durgasov looks very, very good.
Durgasov is in the lead, just slightly ahead of Mastromatteo. Durgasov in lane 3, then Mastromatteo, then Funk in 5 rather. And it is a battle getting to the wall. Mastromatteo is trying to catch him, and he's done it. 1:00.75 for Mastromatteo, but it is not under that A standard. It is just shade off, but it is a gold in the Canadian Olympic trials. And it was Durgasov who's in 2nd place, and Eli Wall comes through for 3rd.
Well, I know one person that's extremely happy as well is Gabe's mother. The reason is that when he was in high school through his entire career in Kenora, Ontario, for those that don't know where Kenora is, it's a 20-hour drive from Toronto. She drove down here from there. She was his coach. Janet Hislop was his coach for his entire life till he moved to the University of Toronto. There's the veteran, classy guy, Richard Funk, congratulating the youngster. So Gabe Mastromatteo off the blocks, quickest of all the field. Underwater coming out, but the man that really stole it almost, James Durgasov, on the left of those two. That's Funk on the right, and Gabe Mastromatteo. Mastromatteo changed his strategy, went out a bit slower, half a second slower, but then came back a little bit better in the second 50. So you've got to be able to adjust, and Mastromatteo was a bit slow going out here, realized that he was going to have to pick it up to catch Durgasov, your earlier leader. Now you've got to battle at the finish. See if you can pick out the winner in this. It's so close. Durgasov at the bottom. Mastromatteo is now picking up his cadence, and it's going to come right down to the wall. Funk is fading out of the picture, and now look at behind. Mastromatteo is actually behind, but he's got the faster turnover. Durgasov can't quite get his arms around on that very last stroke. Mastromatteo looking up to the scoreboard over past lane 9, and he's able to see that he's able to pull it off in top first.
By 0.13 of a second for Gabe Mastromatteo over James Durgasov, who is another 0.11 ahead of Eli Wall in third place. That was a barn burner, and Mastromatteo takes the title in 1:00.75. You see just a shade off that Olympic A standard. Also not too far off, less than a second off the Canadian record held by Scott Dickens back in 2012.
The big thing all these athletes in this race knew was that the winner is probably going to get selected for the medley relay when they get to go to the Olympic Games. So this was an important win for whoever's able to win it. This time it was Gabe.
Devin, over to you.
Thank you, Rob. Gabe, that was a battle right to the end.
Yeah.
You turned it on in the second half coming down the stretch. How did you hit that second gear?
I mean, that's why we train, I guess. I was really just poked my head up, saw the wall, and wanted to get there.
You
Not
got
much
there.
else to it, yeah.
You got there. Gabe, let's look at a whole cheering section for you.
Look at that.
Who's all waving at you right now?
That's my dad, Steven, and then my little brother Tazio, and then Auntie Lisa, Uncle Larry, my grandma, Rowan, Griffin. It's all my family back home in Kenora, a little small town. So super happy they could see this, and all my grandma's condo. So yeah, everyone seems to have a fun time.
It's great to have them all together, and we'll go to the family right now. I'm not sure who's the official spokesperson at the house, but it's very exciting. I think it's Dad. Dad, you were all together. What was the scene like? Describe it for us as you were watching Gabe push right to the end to get the win tonight.
You know, a little more front end speed would have been nice, so we didn't have to like bite our nails, eh? But we'll give him some time to work on that. He's got a couple weeks here to brush that up.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, we're pretty excited and happy with his effort, and Coach Mum there's on deck too, and it's nice to have a crazy ginger in your corner always. And you know, that's good. I'll pay for your ink, buddy, if when you go to Tokyo.
All right.
And it's good. I'd like to thank Bell for doing this special link. I just wish they'd give me enough internet so I could actually watch it at my house. But anyways, way to go, Gabe. We love you so much.
I love you guys too.
Another
Thank
notch in
you.
the belt, buddy. Woo! We love Gabe!
Thank you.
Gabe, I gotta ask you, did you call your dad earlier today? It is Father's Day, or is this the first you're seeing him? Did you wish him a happy Father's Day?
Yeah, well, happy Father's Day. He sent me a couple pictures of him as a movie character, or at least trying to be a movie character. So, you know, had a good chat.
I want to go to your mom, Janet, of course, because Janet, you know, the connection you two have, the coaching she's done, the driving, the travel, the distance you guys have done. I'll get your thoughts, Gabe, on what your mom means to you first, and then we'll go to your mom.
I mean, I don't know if you can put words on what your mom means to you. That's impossible, but I mean, she's not only my mom, but my coach, my biggest fan, of course, and obviously loves me more than anyone else in this world, and I love her a ton. So you can't really put a word to that, I guess.
Janet, those are some pretty special words from your son. We'll go to you to react to that. I'm not sure if we can hear Mom right now. She might be too far away from the mic, Gabe,
okay.
but beautiful words.
Yeah, she's in here somewhere in the pool.
She's here somewhere in the pool. To celebrate this moment, obviously, you would have loved to have had people in the crowd here. What was it like, Gabe, preparing for a race of this significance without anybody in here? How different is that?
Definitely different. I remember coming off the second wall this morning, and usually take that first stroke and all you hear is people yelling, but there was no one yelling, so it's kind of weird hearing the actual water for the first time. But you know, at the end of the day, you just got to go there back, and there's not too much to it, really.
Just swim fast.
Yeah, put the work in so you don't have to think when you race.
There you go, Gabe. We'll say goodbye to the family. You guys have a great celebration tonight. Enjoy this, and congratulations.